Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 3 easy methods to make your desiccated coconut. So today's video is all about desiccated coconuts using a dehydrator, using an oven, and the third method is by using a stovetop. So I'm going to be making it on the stovetop. And of course, I have here a food processor with me because most Capri doesn't like stress. I like the soft and easy life. Soft life. But if you do not have a food processor, you can as well get a grater. It does the work. Just a little bit tedious, but it still get the work done. So this tray, I'm going to be using it to put it in the oven. So we are going to be making like 3 different sizes. We use 3 different medium, dehydrator, oven, and the stove top. Now let's get right into today's video. Before we go, if you are new here, my name is Titilayo and I own Most Cakery, a cake shop based in Lagos, Nigeria, where we make cakes, pastries, desserts, and we offer trainings. On this channel, I share recipes ranging from cakes, pastries, desserts, drinks, business ideas, just like this one, business conversations, and so much more. Now, with desiccated coconuts, you can start a business. Do you know you can start a business? And at the same time, if you are into healthy living and you want to be sure that you are making everything you're using by yourself, you can start making this desiccated coconut from your home. It saves you a lot of money, you are budgeting right, and you're planning your meals all by yourself. I'm going to open up the coconut, remove the water first, and then I'm going to break it open. Now I've already removed all the coconut from the shell. I'm going to peel the back now to remove this brown color. If you want, there are some coconut flakes that comes with the brown part. If you want, you can leave it. If not, just peel it like this. Now I've removed the brown patches and I'm going to use the hand grater for starters before I now proceed to use the food processor. So I just want to use this to show you that you can use this one as well. So let me start with this one. This one will be very small because the holes are very, very tiny. Now this is what I have. Moving on to this one. Let's try as well. This is going to be a bit bigger. This is the size, a bit bigger than the first one. So this is the shape you are looking for. Your best bet is to slice your coconuts in an horizontal shape like this. Like just slice it, make sure they are thinly sliced like this. So that by the time you throw it into the food processor, it's just going to slice and it's not going to be too long because the blade is quite long. Now I'm going to start the food processor and I'll throw it in. Now all 3 sizes are ready. This is the big one, and you can see this is the medium one, medium size, and this is a very, very small one. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cook this on fire using the stove top. I'll use the dehydrator for this, and I'm going to use oven for this one. So I'll be starting with the dehydrator. This is a 5-layer dehydrator that I got from Bimzmarketplace. I'm going to be using it to dehydrate this one, and I think I will just be using maybe like 1 or 2 layers because the coconut is not so much. So because the coconut is very small and the holes of the dehydrator is quite big, they are going to fall off. I'm going to be using parchment paper. I'll just lay it on it and then I would spread the coconut. I'm going to be using 2 layers because I want it to be fast. Now here is the juicy part. You can sweeten it with sugar, dates, season it or spice it with pepper, any other spice, cinnamon that you like, any spice that you like. But we're going to be doing the bare minimum. This is just to sweeten it with sugar. I don't want to do too much. So very little sugar, or depending on how sweet you want the coconut flakes to be. Now I'll spread it. Parchment paper on the second layer as well. Then I'll spread my coconuts to cover it now. I've plugged it in. I'm going to power it on and then I'll turn it to 55 degrees and I'll leave it till it is ready and dried, dried enough. Next one is going into the oven. Um, I'm going to pour it on the tray. This tray is non-stick, so that's why I didn't bother to line it with parchment paper or anything. And I'll sprinkle it with sugar, just a little bit of sugar. That's okay. So I'll spread it and then I'll put on the oven. This is the last one, which is the one I'm going to be cooking on fire. I'm going to pour it into the pot. I'll also add a little bit of sugar just to sweeten it. Like I said, you can add date powder, you can sit and spice it up with different spices that you so wish. Now I'm going to keep on stirring it till it is dry. Now, as you can see, it's already drying out. I use very low heat, as you can see here. Very low heat, because I don't want it to burn. And it's already getting dry. I just need it to be a bit dry. Then I'll take it off the heat. And then I'll check on the oven and the dehydrator as well. The coconuts are ready. But before I proceed to show you which is which, I would like to ask you, do you know the hot thing on my channel right now, like the happening thing? I bet you don't know, but I'm going to share it with you. The hot thing, the happening thing on my channel right now is the membership channel. You know, on the channel, on the regular channel, I share recipes that you guys have tried and you enjoyed and it worked. Right on my membership channel, if you join that channel, you're going to enjoy even more tested and trusted recipes that are no fail, like recipes that are best-selling products on in my business. That's what I'm going to be sharing with you on that channel. It's very easy to subscribe. There are different levels that you can subscribe to. Different levels have their own perks, and you're going to enjoy, each level is going to enjoy different perks. Like guys, you can't afford to miss it. There's even one perk that you get to have a one-on-one access with me. So head over to the link. The link is somewhere on my bio, on the description box. Click the link and it's going to sort you. It's going to take you through the steps that you're going to take to join the membership channel. Now, moving on to checking the coconut flakes one by one. This one I made on the stovetop, the one I used the pot for. Like, it was so seamless. Aside from the fact that I had to be stirring it continuously, I enjoyed making this one using the stovetop. Now, moving on to the one I did on the oven. This is the one I made on the inside the oven. It's a little bit burnt, and that's because I left it for a longer period of time, about 30 minutes. I increased the temperature of the oven as well, so it's a bit dried and brown. And this is the one I made in the dehydrator. You can see that this one still retained its color, and even though it's big, it's still crunchy. Now, those are the three methods that I've used to make my desiccated coconut. And if you ask me, if I'm not being lazy, I would prefer to use this one, the stovetop. But depends on the size actually. If I'm using the stovetop for this size, I think it's going to burn. But if I do not have time and I do not want to waste any time, I would prefer to just put it in the dehydrator, let it just do its thing for a few hours. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here, what are you waiting for? Join us on this channel. Click on that subscribe button. Turn on post notification so that you'll be the first to know when I share a new video. And if you like to catch up with similar videos, I have a date processing video, both date syrup and date powder videos. I'm going to put the link somewhere on this video. You can just watch it afterwards. Remember that these little procedures and processes helps you in minimizing your spending. You can control what goes into your mouth, and it helps you with your budget for your home and for your business as well. You can use all of these, either of all of these coconut flakes for your cakes, for banana bread, for granola making, for your yogurt, and any other thing that you might want to enjoy it with. Till I come your way again next time, my name remains Titilayo. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.